For this video, I have to act as professional and neat as possible. Neat as possible. So let me just neat up my stuff. Okay, it's all neat. My pen. Okay, so keep getting these notifications. Okay, so a few days ago, or today, it was a few weeks ago, and today, I interviewed Take to the Sky's Chris Jolevski, or Javo. I need an awesome nickname like that. You guys should get me an awesome nickname like that. I really need one. Chris started. Let me go back to. I'm going back, like resuming all the way to 7th grade. Okay, so Javo, that's what I'm gonna call this entire video, Javo, because that's just the best nickname ever. Okay, so Javo said, when I asked, when did you first start writing music? Javo said, I started writing music in 7th grade when I first learned how to play guitar, but wrote nothing more than little riffs or covers. I would say I got heavy into music my senior year when I started getting into pop punk more and started listen to music with a technical ear opposed to just for pleasure. Blink-182 was the main reason I did a 180 with all my prior music experience and restart as a drummer. I formed a band with some high school friends, and I remember that after our very first practice, I knew that I would be making music for the rest of my life. Unfortunately, I'm the only member from that band who still continues to follow their dream. That's really sad. Oh, sorry, I keep clicking my pen. I need to get rid of this because I'll just keep clicking it. And I'll be like slowing down while I'm reading a lot because I cannot read my handwriting. It's like impossible to read. Very sloppy because I wrote it really fast. I cannot use any utensils. They're gonna I'm gonna keep clicking them and it's gonna annoy people. And then they're just gonna leave this video. They still viewed it at least halfway through. No, I'm kidding. When I asked what was your favorite childhood memory, Javo said, in my senior year of high school, I had been wrestling for 11 years. At this point, it had always been a dream of mine to make it into state of Ohio. I had just won my sectional and was ranked #1 into districts when I tore tissue in both my knee and my shoulder. The doctor said that there was no way to continue, that I had to drop from the tournament. Sad, sad, sad. After about a week of going back and forth with coaches and peers, I decided to suck up the pain and attempt reaching my dream. At the time, I ended up qualifying for state, and despite the injuries, I reached my goal, and which I had looked forward to for 11 years. It was the first time I felt that you can accomplish anything if you fight through the obstacles that come along the way. I had an obstacle today. My obstacle was the skating ramp, like at a skate park. That was my obstacle. And what I accomplished that obstacle with was a bike. I would have used my skateboard, but I'm still afraid to go up the giant ramps and down the giant ramps with my skateboard. Okay, so next thing. Okay, let me just cut off my serious moment for a minute. The last question I actually asked Javo was Monster or Rockstar, and he said Monster. So at that moment, I looked up at all my Monster cans. I actually have 10 of these things. I was like, Monsters, they're fantabulous, aren't they? That's my word, fantabulous. It's fabulous and fantastic mixed together. I'm fantabulous. No, I'm kidding. I'm retarded. I wonder what question I asked for this. It was such a long time ago, I don't even remember. So here's just a story. It's just a long story. Not really a long story, but it's a story. We have 5 minutes. Javo started the band and then found Blake, who's the bass player. They found some friends who just jammed and weren't as serious as they were, but they've been through tons of members looking for the right groups of guys, which usually are friends or friends of friends. Javo actually started the band way back in high school and kept it evolving and changing everything from names to styles throughout the year. Music has always been Javo's life, but he never really applied it. Once he started getting into Blink-182 and pop punk, Javo's band was accepted to play at Warped Tour in 2013 or 2012. I don't know. I can't read that. That 3 looks like a 2, or maybe it's a 2 that looks like a 3. I don't know. After that happened, Javo's whole band, except himself, quit. But he decided that music is what he was going to do for the rest of his life. I asked, what would you say to any fans that say your music is a lifesaver? I shouldn't even put that in quotes like it's a bad thing, because I say that a lot. Javo said, I would thank them for listening to it and reaching out. I would let them know that the band really does appreciate it, and not just say that without fans we wouldn't be here. So we definitely take the time to acknowledge anything that they say. That is like the happiest thing I've ever read. Lie. I just lied, but it's a really happy thing to read. I like that. Anyway, how was your guys' weekend? Did you guys have a nice long weekend? Did any of you guys shop during Black Friday? Anybody see any fights during Black Friday, the bad things? Anybody get anything good during Black Friday? I was supposed to get a phone today because mine's broken. My sister broke my phone. That giant crack down the middle of it. She broke my phone. Let's all cry. Well, 8 minutes. How come every time I redo this video it is 8 minutes long? I've redone this video like 3 times. And it's still 8 minutes long, no matter what intro I do. So, I'm gonna get ready to listen to some music. Just say, adios, amigos and amigas. Oh, and if I didn't say this in the beginning of the video, Ricky's not here, or Ricardo, whatever you guys name them, they know him as. He's not here because he's busy. Family stuff. So I did this video on my own. And it's better by myself anyway. Actually, no, it's not. It's very sad and depressing. I feel like a loner. Most of my friends are on the internet anyway. Well, see you guys.